I wanted to show y'all the pain that I go through when I'm having to fill up the ATO reservoirs. So we're gonna start with the peninsula tank. So we're going to take these and put them next to the peninsula tank. All right. So as you can see, this reservoir is right there. Now it's actually lasted me about 5-6 days, but the problem is, how do you put water in there? I have this Max Jet 1200, this hose. You get the gist, right? We're going to pump water from the bucket into the reservoir. I have thought of other ideas, like I've thought about always having a 5-gallon bucket as a secondary auto top off and put it in the other compartment, and having an actual ATO sensor where when the ATO in here starts going low, it grabs water from in here, and that way I only have to change this 5-gallon. But if 9 gallons lasts about 4 days, that would mean I would have to be doing this every 2 days. Yeah, no thanks. So I know it's all about automation nowadays, and there are some things that I like. I like controlling everything with my phone. If I could automate this, I probably would, and I probably can. But at the same time, I like doing things like this. I like changing the filter socks. I like filling these up. It makes me feel like I'm doing something, because sometimes just staring at it, as beautiful as it may be, gets boring. Maybe that's an exaggeration, but you know what I mean. I like doing things with my tank. Alright, so I'm gonna just finish filling these up with these 2 buckets, and then we're gonna go to the next tank. My wife is making breakfast for champions. What are you making, babe?
Bacon, egg, and cheese sandwiches with tomato and onion and avocado in them.
Ooh. We are going to go hiking today to Crowder's Mountain. And she thinks we're going to be going every Saturday, but
I meant Sunday.
next weekend we're going to go what?
Apple picking.
Apple picking.
Next week.
Before we continue forward with this video, I'd really appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. I'll wait. Come on, you haven't done it yet. All right, so we're done here. Now let's take care of the 310 gallon. Y'all are probably thinking there's gotta be a better way, right? There is, but let's call it what it is. I've been lazy to, do some kind of way of this filling up all the time. We do have, I'll show you here in a minute, hold on. All right, well, we're gonna wait for other buckets to fill up, and we're gonna finish adding this one. All right, so what I was talking about is, here is where I have my RODI unit. Another mess, huh? So the thought is, behind this washer and dryer, there's a hole that goes into the crawl space where I could potentially put some RODI line going through, and then drilling a hole for it to come back up here and into the reservoir. Now, I can only do that to one, unless there's a way to do it to 2 different tanks at least. The one upstairs, I don't know. I'm iffy about drilling holes through floors and through walls and through all that, because I don't know if I mentioned this on my other videos, but I am not the greatest when it comes to DIY. I tend to mess things up, or things will come out crooked, or whatever the case is. So if everyone's in North Carolina and knows how to do things like that, in the Gastonia, Charlotte area, Queen City, let me know. We could definitely connect. But the goal would be to eventually be able to have those auto filled by the RODI unit, and at some point or another get these to do auto water changes. I mean, it's in a way I almost think it's perfect because the garage is on the other side of that laundry room where my mixing station is at, and I could literally just maybe drill some holes at the bottom or the top. Same for this one, where I can maybe, you know, start doing auto water changes. But again, keeps me in tune with my tank, and I'm again in no hurry. I think what I'm trying to focus on the most right now is learning how to keep these corals alive. I've always been mostly a fish guy, and maybe a year ago I started getting into corals. Thought I could do it my way. Learned the hard way that I can't, that I have to read, research, and look into information to learn how to keep them, understand the importance of stability and parameters, things of that, you know, nature. I was thinking I could do things my way, and my way was, you know, here, there's salt water there, it's 35 ppm, let's put some coral in it. I didn't bother doing a lot of parameter checks and checking the DKH and checking the pH and all that. I didn't bother doing any of that because I thought I knew what I was doing. I figured, how hard could this be? So now I'm taking it slow. I'm measuring parameters, making sure that they're stable. I'm keeping an eye on the 310 over there because it's connected to the apex, and I'm keeping an eye on what those levels, you know, are, and it seems to always stay around 7.75 and 7.85 is where it stays. And I know that the lows you can go 7.8. It's a little bit scary, but I don't want to add anything that has to do with increasing the pH, because then you tend to have to continue adding them to keep them up there, right? So we'll see. All right, we're now filling up our water bottles. Let's go. And we are here. What are we doing, guys?
Hiking. I'll find a walking stick on the way. Yeah,
That's what I forgot. That's my home.
So this is when you can tell we're novice hikers. We see these signs right here, and they're supposed to mean something. Try to figure out where we're at.
It's on the other side. It has to be on the other side of it.
We have found the way. We found your perfect walking stick.
yeah, but it's got like there's on the triangle.
And this is what we were looking for. Triangle. I'm sure you don't want to sit here and be through the whole video with us, right? Through the whole hiking trip. Or maybe you do.
Yeah, let's do the whole hiking trip. It's gonna be 3 hours long. Okay.
I did finish filling up all the ATO, by the way. Every 4 days or so, I'm filling them up like that. Sometimes I'll extend the ATO line to fill them up directly and then just try to remember to come back to turn it off, but that's the problem, is I forget. And then there's an overfill. So I'd rather the bucket overfill in the garage than it overfill in the house. Right, Jeanette?
Yeah.
Because?
We don't want our floor to warp. I know Leah's not scared of this, but she does the beam all the time.
I'm scared of this.
But I'm scared of this. What's up, girl?
I'm not scared of this.
Look at that with my walking stick.
All right, Leah, ready?
No, not
Look at her. Look at. Ready?
Quite dirty.
Yeah.
Oh, God, this is right.
Yeah, there's no way you can skip us.
We found it. And here it is, guys. Beautiful lake inside Crowder's Mountain. And this is pretty much all we'll find here is this lake. I was really hoping that there was like chairs or something where you can sit literally in front of it. This was not as exciting as I thought it would be, in the sense of a video of recording this this trip. I thought, for whatever reason, I thought waterfalls or something like that. But I figured I'd still share this with y'all. Thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, notification bell, leave a comment below. Yes, I am out of breath.
She's so tired.
All right guys, so we are back home now. I'm gonna feed my fish, so I will end this video with a look at my fish eating.